Hello, so in this video we will talk about the discrete uniform distribution. So let's start with the definition. So a discrete random variable x is said to have a discrete uniform distribution with parameters a and b if the probability of x is given by 1 over b minus a plus 1 from a to b. And there is one more condition, obviously, that b is greater than or equal to a. So how does it look like? So for example, if this is my a, this is my b, both are uh, typically they both are integers, so we can have the same number here, right? And this length, this height is our b minus a plus 1, the reciprocal of that. Okay, now why is this? Because then when we add them, so we can say x is equal to a to b 1 over b minus a plus 1. So this is equal to 1 over b minus a plus 1, but how many terms are there? B minus a plus 1. So b minus a plus 1 over b minus a plus 1. So this is equal to 1. Okay, so that means it's a true PDF. Every value is non-negative and they sum to 1. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about the mean. So mean is e to the x. This is equal to summation x in the support. So a to b x times p of x is equal to x. Okay, so this is equal to x is equal to a to b 1 over b minus a plus 1 times x. So this is equal to 1 over b minus a plus 1, then x is equal to a to b x. Now note that, can we do something here? We can do, but we have to make a change of variable here. So we say so do we have to make a change of variable here? No, we don't have to make a change. We can do it without it. So this is what? So this is equal to 1 over b minus a plus 1. So we say a plus 1 plus b. Right? This is the first term, this is the second term, and so on. Okay. So now if I subtract a from each term and then add, how many terms do I have? I have b minus a plus 1 terms, right? So this is the first term, this is the last term. So then I can do this. 1 over b minus a plus 1. I can say a minus a plus a plus 1 minus a plus b minus a. And then since I am subtracting so many a's, so I have to add that many a's. So how many a's I have to add? I have to add, and there's 1 over b minus 1 is here as well. 1 over b minus a plus 1. So how many a's are there? So we have this number of a's because we have this number of terms. Okay, so okay, so then this means that all we are doing is plus a. But what is this sum? So this is equal to 1 over b minus a plus a 0 plus 1 plus b minus a. Correct? So then we have another plus a. So now this is 0, but what is this term? This is, we know that the formula for 1 plus 2 plus up to n, this is equal to n into n plus 1 over 2. Okay, so for this n we have a b minus a here, so we can say 1 over b minus a plus 1. We can say b minus a plus 1 divided by 2, and obviously we have a plus a here. Now this b minus a plus 1 cancels out with this minus b minus a plus 1. So we have situation b minus a over 2 plus a, which is equal to b over 2 plus a over 2, or which is equal to half a plus b. So this is my mean of the discrete uniform distribution. So now let's calculate the variance of our discrete uniform distribution. So what did we say? We said the PDF of PMF is given by this expression, and the mean was what? Mean is b plus a over 2. So my variance is e to the x squared minus ex squared, which is equal to e to the x squared minus b plus a over 2 squared, which is equal to e to the x squared minus, this is what, 1 over 4 b squared plus 2ab plus a squared. Okay, so now let's calculate this guy. For this guy we need some uh, formulas. So we will use I is equal to 0 to n. This is equal to n times n plus 1 over 2. And the second formula we will use is I is equal to 0 to n I squared. This is equal to n plus 1, 2n plus 1 divided by 6. And then for the sake of simplicity, we'll define a new variable which is equal to this guy. Okay, so now let's start. So e to the x squared, this is equal to summation x squared p x is equal to x, correct? Okay, so then this is x is equal to 0 to a to b. Okay, so this is equal to 1 over n, x is equal to a to b, x squared. So now let's make a change of variable here. We say y is equal to x minus a, so x becomes y plus a, and the limits of y will be from x minus a, so 0 to b minus a. So we get 1 over n y plus a squared, y is equal to 0 to b minus a, which is equal to 1 over n y is equal to 0 to b minus a, y squared plus a squared plus 2ay. Okay, now we can open this story. We can say summation y squared plus summation a squared plus summation 2ay. Okay, all summations are from 0 to b minus a, 0 to b minus a, y equals 0 to b minus a, y equals, so y equals, okay, 1 over n. So this guy is b minus a and b minus a plus 1, 2 times b minus 2 times a, so 2n plus 1 over 6 plus a squared into b minus a plus 1 y, because there is no y here, so a squared comes out of the summation, and similarly here 2a comes out of the summation, and we can use the formula, we can use this formula here, you can say b minus a plus 1. So note that this is n, this is n, and this is n, so I can take it out and cancel it with this n, so I'm going to do it in one step. So this guy becomes this guy and this guy. So now what do I get? So I get b minus a times 2b minus 2a plus 1. So what is this? This is 2b squared minus 2ab plus b minus 2ab plus 2a squared minus a divided by 6 plus a squared plus 2ab minus a squared. This and this. So now let's combine terms. This becomes, so we have, how many b squared we have? We have b squared over 3. So b squared over 3. Now this is gone. Then we have how many ab's here? So minus 2 over 6, minus 2 over 6 and plus 2. So plus, this is 4 over 3. So plus 4 over 6. So 2 over 3 and this is 2. So this is 4 over 3, right? This is 1 over 3, 1 over 3 and 2. It's 4 over 3. Okay, so this is gone, and this is gone. And then we have b over 6 and we have a over 6, so 6 here. This is gone and this is gone. And then we have a squared over 3. Okay. Okay. So now what is the variance? What do we have to take out? We have to subtract this guy. So we will say variance of x, this is equal to b squared over 3 plus 4 over 3ab plus b over 6 minus a over 6 plus a squared over 3 minus b squared over 4 minus ab over 2 minus a squared over 4. So this is equal to what? So b squared over 3 minus b squared over 2. This is equal to b squared over 12. This is gone, this is gone. Similarly, a squared over 3 minus a squared over 12 will give us a squared over 12. So this is gone and this is gone. Now we have b over 6 minus a over 6. So plus b over 6 minus a over 6. So this is, yeah, there's a divided by 2 here, right? So this goes and this goes. And this is plus 1 over 3, right? So plus 1 over 3 and plus 1 over 2. Now it's right. So plus minus ab over 6. Yes. Okay. So now this is our form, our variance here. So if you see the, for example, the literature for discrete uniform distribution, you will see the variance as b minus a plus 1 squared minus 1 over 12. So this is equal to b minus a plus 1, b minus a plus 1 minus 1 over 12. So this is equal to what? B squared minus ab plus minus ab plus a squared minus a plus b minus a plus 1 minus 1. So this goes, so divided by 12, right? So we get b squared over 12, so here. Then we get a squared over 12, so here. Then we get 1ab and 2ab. So minus 2 over 12 minus a over ab over 6. So this is gone, this is gone. Now b over 12 and b over 12. So b over 6 we get. And minus a over 12 and minus a over 12. So minus a over 6 also we get. So this is our variance. You can write it this way or you can write it this way. We use just some properties of summations, and we then use basic algebra to find the mean and variance for this. So this is it about the discrete uniform distribution. Hope it was easy to understand. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video.